This is the exciting bit. Now we've finally got there and we're sort of digging down through the soil. We all know the faster we can get that out, the more time we'll have plating it up. And the dessert, I pull that out of the tin. Overall, it's looking pretty tasty. I've also made a little syrup to go on top of it, and we drizzle that over the top of the pudding as we serve it on the plate.
It smells good.
Yeah. As we pull up the hangi, I'm thinking, please be cooked, at least the meat.
Yeah, Kelly laid out the entree, how we discussed it together. She went with mine and Mike's suggestion, and it was a beautiful looking dish.
2 minutes to go, everybody. Just 2 minutes left.
We probably needed more time for the kura, but I tasted them and I thought that they still were amazing.
Just a little bit the best of everything, okay? Yeah. We don't need to plate it all.
1 minute left, everybody. You're down to the last 60 seconds.
We're kind of just trying to assemble it as prettily as possible. And Elliot is getting really worried about presentation. But I said to him, it's a hangi. If we put this on a marae, I'm pretty sure they'd be like, this looks delicious.
Pretty ugly plate. I'm not happy with the presentation, but it's all right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from the bench.
Oh my God.
We feel pretty confident that we've done a good job. We had a plan at the start and we really achieved everything that we wanted to achieve.
Yeah, awesome.
Wow.
I am just so proud of what we have achieved, and I can't say a short time, but it went super fast.
I've never seen a hangi before, so if this is the first one I've ever seen, I'm pretty stoked with it.
I think we worked really well as a team. We really communicated. We all made sure that everybody had a say in everything we did.
Mostly I'm just a little bit concerned that we haven't quite got enough seasoning in there.
All right. That's okay.
Yeah. Hopefully. I'm feeling a bit nervous. I don't think it's seasoned well enough. We're looking at 3rd or 4th. I think if we're 4th, I think I'll go home. I've under-seasoned the food, so I could be seeing my wife and daughter very soon.
We're taking the food to the judges, and Elliot grew more worried and more worried because he believed there wasn't enough seasoning.
I'm feeling pretty down on it because I've done the meat. It's undersalted.
Do you want to just briefly explain the dish?
So the freshwater crayfish is sitting on a salsa with dill mayo, and there's pork both ways. So you've got pork on a yam mash with apple puree on top, taro with chilli and coconut cream, and your pork was done.
We've got diced pork, basically trying to make a sausage out of it. We've got a red onion, 2 cabbages and apple coleslaw. I did the lamb. I also did the chicken.
And who did the presentation of the kura?
I was a bit gobsmacked, actually. Kelly laid it out how we asked her to, but Kelly decided she'll take all the credit for it.
Well, I think it's sensational. Well done.
In my terminology, plating means putting elements on a plate, and that's what I did.
She didn't cook any of the components on the dish, and Kelly went, I did.
All right, leave us to taste.
Thank you. Thanks. Chucked under the bridge. Team challenge? Really?
Try that.
Great.
Oh, I thought that was pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think the entree's sensational. Brilliant presentation, brilliant flavour. And to be able to produce a dish like that out of a thermal pool, good work. I loved it.
The hangi was nice.
Not too smoky on the whole hangi-style cooking of it.
I wanted more seasoning. I just found it was a little bit bland, some of it.
I thought the degree of cooking of all the vegetables, including the taro, was good.
What I liked was the sausage, which wasn't really a sausage, but it actually had a nice bit of kawa through it, but it definitely needed a little bit more salt.
If this entree is like the first dish that we got today.
That is a hard act to follow.
Absolutely.
I think we're in for a good day's eating, guys.
As I walk up to the judges, I am so happy with my team.
I think we've presented them with some really nice hangi food, but made a bit more upmarket.
There's a pork roulade with an Asian-inspired spicy marinade.
Coconut, lime and chili chicken.
And then we have lamb stuffed with butter, garlic and kawa leaves.
Tell us what the dessert is.
It's a lemon and ginger pudding, and it's got kawa and lemon syrup drizzled over the top with ember grilled bananas.
I'll tell you something, you know, at the start of this series, I wondered whether you guys were as good as what they were last year. But when I look at this food, I can tell you for sure, you guys are every bit as good, because this is a feast fit for a king. If it tastes half as good as it looks, you're in good shape. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
It was great feedback. Very happy with that. We worked hard.
It smells good.
does, eh?
Kura, amazing. Sweet,
Sensational.
succulent.
I think the pork roulade on that's really nice and moist, and the two salsas they've got to go with it really enhance that dish.
The lamb hasn't quite worked out. The chicken's nice, but it just needs a bit of salt.
Do you get the coconut and the chilli with the chicken?
I'm not getting any chili with the chicken, but what the coconut cream has done, it's made it really moist.
Tender, yeah.
Which is what it's for. It's my dream hangi, I like it.
No,
Yeah.
it's still got pudding to go.
Yeah.
My grandmother would be pretty impressed with that, I think.
That pudding's very clever.
He actually cooked it in the water.
You cooked it in the water?
Yeah.
How do you get the outside so brown?
It was in
Then
the
it went in
can,
the fire.
and then it went in the fire.
A massive blob of sort of whipped cream, and that would be me.
Hey Josh, fling it down here again, will you?
We walk into the illumination wearing our team colours, and you never know what's going to happen.
Nobody's safe. Hope our team has done well enough.
Facing the judges again, nervous levels, you know, comes up a little bit.
It's very hard to go up there as a team when you know that there's other team members that didn't think that I was playing team player.
Well done, all of you. For most of you, cooking at McCoy Island was a bonanza of new experiences. It was probably the first attempt at laying a hangi, and most likely the first time you've used a thermal pool as a natural broiler.
Sadly, someone will be going home today.
I'm crapping myself. Like, my breathing is so loud, and I actually feel like I'm gonna have an asthma attack.
There were definitely two standout teams, and overall many of the dishes rocked, but one or two were the pits.
Green team and the yellow team, please step forward.
My heart is like pounding, it's like in my stomach or in my ass, I don't know where it is, but it's doing something anyway. I was like, oh God, oh God.
Green team, well, you guys did me proud. The kura was absolutely fantastic. The presentation was great. The rest of your hangi was also full of flavour, and overall, a really good effort by you guys.
I was a little bit taken back. I wasn't sure whether I was hearing things correctly or not.
Good effort. Take a seat.
Elliot reached out to grab my hand as a kind gesture of well done, so it's nice.